Once upon a time, in a quaint village, resided a young boy named Akira. Being an orphan, he was raised by the wise old monk known as Master Ken. Master Ken was a respected Zen master celebrated for his profound wisdom and teachings. Akira had always been intrigued by the principles of Zen and harbored a strong desire to uncover his true value. One day, he approached Master Ken with the question, "Master, how can I ascertain my true worth?" With a warm smile, Master Ken replied to Akira saying, "To unveil your true worth, you must embark on a journey of self-discovery. Come with me." Akira eagerly trailed behind Master Ken as they strolled through the village and into the nearby forest. The forest stood thick with towering trees, enveloped in the sweet fragrance of wildflowers and the soft melody of birdsong. Delving deeper into the woods, Akira spotted a narrow trail ascending a steep hill. The path appeared perilous, strewn with protruding rocks and roots, yet Master Ken effortlessly navigated it. Akira paused, uncertain about his ability to traverse the challenging terrain without stumbling. Turning back, Master Ken reassured him, "Akira, your true value lies in confronting challenges and conquering obstacles. Embrace the path ahead with courage and determination. Do not be afraid." Encouraged by his master's words, Akira drew in a deep breath and commenced his ascent. With each step, he concentrated on his footing, pushing aside the fear that threatened to hinder him. As he progressed upwards, the incline grew steeper and more arduous, yet Akira persisted. Finally, after what seemed like an endless journey, Akira reached the summit of the hill. Standing there gasping for breath and drenched in sweat, a wave of achievement swept over him. The panoramic view from the hilltop was awe-inspiring. Below him sprawled the vast village and its surrounding landscapes, as if a whole new world had unfolded before his eyes. Master Ken walked up to Akira and exclaimed, "Well done, my young apprentice. You have successfully overcome the physical trial of the hill, but remember, this is just the start of your path. Your value lies not only in your physical prowess, but in the depth of your character." Curious, Akira inquired, "How can I cultivate a strong character?" Master Ken grinned and answered, "By embracing compassion and kindness as sources of strength. Now, let us proceed on our journey together." They walked down the hill and headed towards a nearby river. Standing by the riverbank, Akira spotted an injured bird fighting in the water, unable to take flight. Acting swiftly, Akira leaped into the river and saved the bird, carefully placing it on the riverbank. Master Ken nodded in approval and remarked, "Compassion forms the core of genuine value. Our treatment of others, particularly those in distress, mirrors our inner resilience. Always bear in mind that kindness possesses the ability to mend wounds and change lives." As they journeyed on, Akira observed heartwarming acts of kindness and generosity in the village. He witnessed a young girl selflessly sharing her food with a hungry stray dog, and a compassionate shopkeeper assisting an elderly woman burdened with a heavy load. These simple yet profound gestures of compassion touched Akira's heart, filling it with warmth and motivating him to be more conscious of his own deeds. Days passed and weeks went by as Akira absorbed valuable teachings from Master Ken. Together, they journeyed to diverse villages, connecting with individuals from all walks of life. Akira attentively listened to their narratives, empathizing with their challenges and extending words of solace and motivation. As time went by, Akira came to understand that his value wasn't determined by material success or possessions. Rather, it resided in the influence he had on others' lives and the joy he brought to those in his circle. While sitting under a grand tree one day, Akira shared with Master Ken, "Master, I've realized that genuine worth is found in serving selflessly and making a positive impact on others. I appreciate your mentorship." Master Ken smiled and said, "You have become wise, my young apprentice. Always remember that the quest to uncover your true value is ongoing. It demands continuous self-assessment, modesty, and a dedication to personal growth." With this statement, Master Ken handed his walking stick to Akira, symbolizing his readiness to mentor others in their journey of self-discovery. Akira embraced the responsibility with gratitude and humility. Over time, he evolved into a revered Zen master, following in the footsteps of his mentor, Master Ken. He devoted himself to guiding others towards discovering their authentic value and promoting the principles of compassion and benevolence. Akira's narrative resonated across vast distances, motivating numerous individuals to commence their quests for self-realization. His straightforward yet impactful message stirred emotions in people from diverse backgrounds, emphasizing that genuine worth lies not in possessions or accolades, but in our actions and the influence we have on others. And thus, the enduring legacy of Akira, the orphan who unearthed his true value, endures, serving as a poignant reminder that each of us possesses the ability to forge a brighter world through empathy, benevolence, and altruistic actions. Over time, Akira's renown as a sagacious and compassionate Zen master flourished. Individuals from distant lands sought out his counsel and insight. They journeyed vast distances to absorb his teachings and glean wisdom from his life's journey. One day, a distressed young man named Haruki found his way to Akira's modest temple. Haruki was adrift, bewildered, and weighed down by the consequences of his previous missteps. His decisions had led to anguish and hardship for both himself and those around him. Longing for absolution, he sought comfort and direction from the esteemed Zen master. Akira embraced Haruki warmly, intuiting the inner struggles he was facing. They sat quietly under a cherry tree in full bloom, with petals swirling around them in the gentle breeze. Speaking softly, Akira said, "Haruki, your being here is no coincidence. It is a beckoning from deep within you to seek forgiveness and discover your inherent value. Always remember, it's never too late to begin afresh." Haruki lowered his head, tears flowing down his face, and expressed, "Master Akira, I have committed grave wrongs in my history. I am weighed down by remorse and shame. Is there a path to redemption for me?" Akira tenderly rested a hand on Haruki's shoulder and replied, "Redemption commences with self-acceptance, Haruki. To discover your genuine value, you must face your past, admit your errors, and hold yourself accountable. Only then can you begin a voyage towards healing and renewal." Over the following months, Haruki immersed himself in introspection. Under Akira's guidance, he faced the consequences of his actions, asked for forgiveness from those he had hurt, and pledged to lead a life based on honesty and empathy. By practicing meditation and reflecting on his thoughts, Haruki realized that his previous errors were not a reflection of his true self, but rather chances for personal development and positive change. He discovered how to release the weighty load he had been bearing for an extended period, welcoming a fresh feeling of inner tranquility and forgiveness. Motivated by Haruki's commitment and advancement, Akira recounted his own journey of conquering personal challenges and discovering redemption. He stressed that genuine value lies not in perfection or flawlessness, but in the readiness to grow from errors, rectify them, and develop as an individual. Haruki's remarkable transformation quickly became the talk of the village and even reached far beyond its borders. Witnessing his journey from redemption to self-discovery, people were inspired by the idea that one's true worth can always be found, no matter how profound their past scars may be. Over time, Haruki emerged as a shining symbol of hope and motivation for those facing similar challenges. He dedicated himself to guiding others who felt lost, following in the footsteps of Akira, who had once helped him find his own path. Together, Akira and Haruki persistently led numerous people on journeys of self-exploration, forgiveness, and individual development. Their lessons spread across communities, nurturing empathy, insight, and a profound respect for the intrinsic value of each person. Over time, Haruki evolved into a respected mentor and Zen master who upheld Akira's legacy and steadfast faith in the life-changing potential of self-discovery and compassion. The tale of Akira, the young orphan who uncovered his true value, and Haruki, the troubled soul who achieved redemption, remains a source of inspiration for generations. It encourages individuals to acknowledge their past, nurture inner peace, and pursue a life characterized by compassion, kindness, and the unwavering pursuit of their inherent worth.